The audacious Gen Zer saw that the news of his state representative, Shawn Still, was charged as a fake elector in an attempt to overturn results in Georgia. So he decided to be the change and try to boot Still from his seat. A computer programmer who graduated from Georgetown Law this May, Ramaswamy actually quit his job working in election security to move home and run for state senate, hoping to unseat Shawn Still. By the way, we did reach out to Shawn Still to join us for an interview as well, but we never heard back. He still stands by his innocence and says that the charges of forgery, false statements, and impersonating a public officer are just false. His opponent, though, Ashwin Ramaswami, joins me now. Ashwin, good to see you. You know, those who have denied the results of the 2020 election are running for office all across the country now, actually, including at the top of the ticket, Shawn Still's co-defendant, Donald Trump. He still managed to win again 2 years ago when he was under investigation. So why do you think this year is so different?
So this election is about values, and one is never too young to do the right thing. And that's exactly why I decided to run for office in my hometown, because there are real issues that Georgians and folks in my district are facing, whether it's the restrictive abortion ban that Georgia has, the fact that we're having so much gun violence happening in schools. And when I saw the contrast between someone like me who grew up here, I want to serve my community, and Shawn Still, who's been criminally indicted for trying to overturn the election results. He's lied about his military status. He's not a veteran. He said he has. And he's been attacking young people like me with racist attacks because he knows that when young people like me expose him for his crimes and talk about the real issues, he will lose. And that's exactly what our district needs.
So this is a pretty heavily Republican area. Trump won this district. How do you convince voters to pick you?
So in 2020, this district was 48% for Biden and 52% for Trump. And in 2022, Raphael Warnock won the district by just 1 point in the runoffs. So what we're seeing is a big shift. We're seeing the fact that more and more voters are starting to realize that they don't want someone who's a MAGA extremist in office. They need someone who can work together with both sides to actually get things done. And there's also a big demographic shift here. We have a very large Asian American population, and that population has gone from being marginalized to now becoming the margin of victory. And these folks care about these common sense issues, whether it's gun safety, protecting reproductive freedom, and that's exactly the kinds of issues I'm focusing on. I think having young voices like me who have never really been in the state Senate makes people a lot more excited because they don't expect someone running for office to look like me. But when they hear someone like me coming and talking to folks, they get really hopeful about the next generation actually standing up for what's right.
So you worked in election security, already a huge concern this time around. Are you worried about violence breaking out again?
So I worked in election security with both Democrats and Republicans across the country in 2020, securing our vote. And what I saw was that there's a lot of people who, despite their partisanship, they want to focus on ensuring our vote counts. And that's something that I see in Georgia. We have folks who are dedicated to the process and are going to make sure that our vote counts. So long as we're able to work with folks, inform them, ensure that people understand how the process works, we have to continue to have confidence in our elections.
Well, we're going to follow your race for sure. Ashwin Ramaswamy, appreciate your time.
Thank you.